Hello everybody and welcome to our Humvee build with this kit right here, kindly provided by ICM. Yes. There you go, it's the Drone Hunters kit. How are we, gentlemen?
Very well.
Good. I'm good.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
All very quiet today. You can. It's almost like you can see John sort of. He wants to say something. I don't know. But
Always.
you can see him sort of clenching and restraining himself.
All right. I'll get it out of the way, and then I'll not mention it at all. My drink of choice tonight, a beer. It's called the Grifter. It's painted orange and uses gold as a feature and not an accent.
Cool. Read into that what you will. Yeah.
Tastes better than it fucking should.
I've got a coffee in a.
Me too, Mel.
Yeah, a crap coffee in a.
It's pretty bloody good, actually. But no more mentioning of old mate or anything else during the stream. But God, it's bloody funny though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yesterday stream did well. Got 31 likes.
Tonka's a popular plane in some parts.
Yes. And we've gone up to 739 subscribers.
Well, hey.
Cool.
Yeah. Shall we get through the chat?
Yeah, let's do that. Why not?
Bob says, "Oh, first lick, like, for fuck's sake." Comments too. Very good, Bob.
Julian says, "Morning all."
Good morning.
And he says, "Watch your panel, close bracket."
What's that about Julian's colon?
And does shellfish top in the pic say Air Force rabies?
I don't know. But I'm thinking of upgrading the intro anyway to bring it into line with all the stuff that I'm doing on the channel. I'll still keep the same tune. I'll just change the images. GM says, second lick, it's a bit yucky. Needs more sugar and pepper. Already too salty. Groaning plastic cutters and welders internationally. Yes, you lot. Hello.
G'day.
Josini says, "Good morning all. Been playing 9 holes immediately after stream, so I'm getting my chores done early. It's supposed to get very cold tonight and weekend. Great weather for modeling."
Yeah, even that far south. Wow. And he goes on to say, given the USS Texas arrest, so starting an Academy 135th scale M7 Priest with no PE. Yeah.
Yay.
Good choice.
And Matt says, "Morning all."
Hello, Matthew. Dieter says, hello, in and out of the studio. Hello, buddy.
Hello, Dieter. Been a while.
Yeah.
David of the Valley says, "Hi all. Won't make today. Have to take Helen out. Ung."
Poor buddy.
Patrick says, "G'day all."
Hello.
G'day, Patrick. Matt says, "Hi everyone. Spray painting the BB Charlie."
He's doing the Berlin camouflage Charlie.
Oh,
Cool. Well,
nice.
Patrick, hello to our esteemed panel. Hello.
Hello. Esteemed.
Dang it. Tiff says, "I shall let that one slide, John, but only this once." Emoji laugh, emoji laugh.
Brian J. Green says, "Greetings, everyone. Question for the group. The 48 and 48, does it have to be 48? And can anyone join the build? Thanks, guys." Okay. So the guidance is, it can be any kit, any manufacturer, it doesn't even have to be a plastic model kit. You can do a book nook, you can do whatever you like. It is a fundraiser for Models for Heroes. So all we ask is anyone building along or building in their joining in streams and everything else, click on the 48-48.org link and throw some coin towards Models for Heroes, and just join in the fun. And you don't have to finish it. You don't have to paint it. Just enjoy the chat with people from around the world, looking after people from around the world.
Yeah.
Am I right in the first time it was done, it was a 48
Yeah.
kit in
Yeah.
48
And then it
hours?
just got expanded.
It's just now become the name of the
Yeah.
thing.
We don't want to stop anyone from enjoying. If you want to play with the train set, do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to do a 48 kit in 48 hours because it's my bag, baby. But yeah, no pressure to anyone else.
Yeah.
And good question, Brian. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
I think Brian, he posted, I think on off his mess that he's got the Airfix set for it. And there's only one 48th kit in it.
Yeah.
There's a lifeboat and there's a 35th.
No, that's 72nd. The rest
Yeah,
of
that's
48.
what
Lifeboat's 72nd. The 48th is the
Warhawk.
Warhawk, and there's the
Bulldog.
135th Ferret. So
Yeah.
I think that's why he asked the Airfix. Does it have to be 48? There's only one 48. Anyway, so
Yeah, it could be whatever you want, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to
So it's me in it.
Okay.
Jim says, greeting to all on stream from a frozen Chicagoland area.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Jim says hello to all the usual suspects in chat. Hello.
Oh, that's a beautiful beer.
I'm sorry, I'm just completely spacing out. I'm just waiting for Mikey to finish. Ian says, hello all.
Oh dear. Do you think you should have opened that bottle, Tim?
Yeah, you know what it is. Like on this monitor, I've got the instructions up. So I'm like looking at the camouflage and I'm thinking about what order I want to do that to try and get the pixel. The pixel camouflage on. And so I'm thinking about that. And then I've heard your dulcet tones and gone, oh, that's nice. And then he's finished. And I've gone, I'll just wait for him to finish.
What you could do, Tim, is just, if you want to do digital camouflage and all pixelated, just take a screenshot of your camera right now and just wrap it on the model.
Yeah, I
pixel Tim camouflage.
I still don't know what's going on with that. I've got all my numbers on my end say like internet is lightning fast and all that. Yeah. So
you could call it digital.
Yeah.
Digitim camouflage.
Because like even through StreamYard on my computer, it all looks fine. So it's something between here and there. It's gone a bit skewy. So sorry about that.
It's all right.
That's nothing you could do. Be interesting if you just hold your unpainted figure up; it'll still look pixelated.
Yeah.
Joe says, "Keep your entrance music, Mikey. I like it. It's cheery."
Yeah, I'll keep the music and just update the pictures.
Yeah, I do like our music.
I do. It's fun.
It's cool. Yeah.
And Tiffany says, also welcoming folks. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Thank you.
I like how the pauses make it sound like she's trying to squeeze out shit as well.
I can't do high pitch voice, so I have to go the opposite way. And for some reason, my reading glasses don't quite focus at the distance my monitor is.
Ian says, I didn't build along in last 48, but I did bid and won a few kits for a good cause. Yeah.
Well played, yeah.
Nice.
I bid and didn't get anything.
Well, you bumped up the price.
True.
Brian
I
Green
worked out
says,
did work out what the problem was.
Thanks, guys. I'll be joining in the 48 and 48.
Thank you, Brian. Cool. Matt Mook says hi all.
Hey, Matt.
Hi all. Matt Mook Z3W.
Just put the link in.
Yeah, it's very good. So all the details for anyone wondering about the 48 and 48, what it is, how it works, it's all on that website, 48 hyphen dash, whatever you want to call it. Different countries, different services call it different things. Yeah, did you know about that? Like, how Army, like in Australia, like they hack through jungle. So they say hack. Navy people say tack because they do that when they're sailing, and Air Force say dash because, we fly quickly.
Through what? Sorry.
When you're reading out, say, from a précis or whatever, if you're doing it like a tri-service course, however they say it up the front of the room, it depends on what uniform the guy's wearing.
Huh.
It's either hack, dash, or tack.
Oh, you're talking about the
dash. It's always a dash. It's
I always say tack. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Well,
that's obviously Australian military.
Must be.
Yeah, that's something I picked up from Navy. Like that would be like 26 tack V1Z.
Yeah, we always say dash.
Yeah, so 26 dash.
Because it's a dash.
Well, we can't all be cool, can we?
Yeah, but an Army say 26 hack.
Yeah.
Australian Army. Because they can't be cool.
It's not with the stay or org, no.
Who is it? Me?
Yeah.
It can't be, can't it? Oh, did I do it? I'll do it.
Do it.
Trevor 26, hack, Victor 1 Zulu. Hi all. Hope all are well.
Yeah.
Hello.
Was that better?
Bobbit says, net crash overcome, and I'm back. Lord help you all.
Well,
Hello,
it's great to hear.
Matt says that's the spray painting done. Any touch-ups will be with the airbrush.
Nice.
Matron. Jim says, I won one of the British auctions last year, donated the winnings to M4H. Well played. That's happened a lot, and it's humbling every time that happens. Thank you.
Is it me? That's Patrick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bookmark the 48-48 page.
June says, suggested for camo in general. Scan paint instructions, resize if necessary. Print a file, always PDF. Print one for each color. Cut out as much as appropriate and tape each one to the model as paint masks. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just eyeball it, but I'm talking about figures, not
digital camo on figures.
Yeah,
I thought about copying that.
That's what I was looking at.
Producing decals. Print my own decals for it. But I go, nah, I'm going to paint it.
Yeah.
That is me. I was doing it again.
Are you just sort of looking at the screen and looking longingly into our eyes or something?
No, I'm
You just
looking
seem to go
here. Hack is the sound a cat makes when coughing up a fur ball.
Yeah, not wrong.
Taru?
Joe says, son and daughter-in-law are closing on a new house in Texas in early March. Hopefully, we'll be done helping them so I can do the 48 and 48.
Excellent.
Excellent. Good to hear, Joe.
Congratulations to them.
Aussie Ian says, happy Friday all.
Aussie underscore Ian. There we go.
Oh, yay. Quarter past.
Yes.
All right.
Not too bad today. It's quite quiet. It's only 20 people in.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. Yesterday we had 45 at one point.
All right. So, I finished painting this last week. What I want to do, what I didn't do then is around the windscreen. So I've taped up the windscreen. So I'm just going to go over to the booth and put in the black. They're there, and a bit of brown on that side, and that'll be all of the camouflage in. It'll be ready to go together. So yeah, it's all still separate, but everything's painted. I changed the color of that to just like an olive sort of green inside the soft top. But that's me. It's all done. I'll just go and fix that bit.
Excellent.
So I'll move across to the booth. Well, oh, look at that dude.
Yeah,
Give his change.
getting started on him. So yeah, that's the bloke wearing his safety goggles. So he'll have the stinger. I'm just got to prime his helmet, and then I'll work on the camouflage. We'll see how we go with him today.
You're priming the guy's helmet, are you, Tim?
Yep. His helmet's too dry.
Yes. I've been updating more playlists as well. So this week I've updated 4 playlists, 1 current one and 3 old ones that we did.
So see, the omnibus one is changed. That's very classy.
Yeah. So
here we go. Look at that.
There you go.
So
So
you make us look interesting.
So we've got the very first series that we did, which is Legacy, starts here, which is the Whippet build. We've got the Beer Barrel Spitfire, and we've got Sea Fury. And then we've got me and John doing the omnibus.
We wouldn't be just carrying that beer barrel, or maybe we'd be taking it off Gary's plane and taking it back to the mess or something.
What we're doing is we're stealing Gary's beer, which is why he looks so annoyed.
Why he looks so happy. Yeah, that makes sense.
You notice I put an Australian rugby shirt on the Whippet one for you as well, John.
Oh, that's very cool. Because I'm thinking, the Australian rugby shirts don't necessarily look like the Engine Build Begins ones, but yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And Sea Fury one, I put Waitrose in a tweed suit. Yeah, that's fun. I've got another 10 to do, another 10 playlist update.
Crikey.
And that's before I get to the ones that, like, more recent builds. So yeah, you're going to check out, because especially that Sea Fury one, because that's only a 9-part series as well. Whereas the other 2 are 12.
It's still over there. It's covered in plaster from all the building I've been doing around the house.
Looked after it well then.
Oh no, I'll just brush it off. Just go white powder everywhere. Nothing new in this house.
It's better than silver paint.
Yeah, I don't call him Uncle Scarface for nothing.
Yeah. Better looking Marley says Grifter Brewery make beer in quite a few different colours cans, not just orange is the new black criminal colour. Yeah, one would think John's almost picked that deliberately.
I did. I did. I thought, what could I get away with? I'm thinking a tip, and I'm holding this can, just going, yeah, right, challenge. Yeah.
Julian, I say dash. Sorry, go on, man. What are you saying, bud?
I wasn't, but I can.
Yeah, go on then.
I've virtually painted my Humvee. I had painted the green. I did started the black, but cocked it up. So I went back in with some green, and then just in the hour before coming on, I painted the black, mixed the brown colour, painted the brown. I've got to do some hacking back green just to tidy it up a little bit. But yeah, it's looking all right. Not as neat as John's though.
Yeah,
I freehanded it.
Nice.
It looks all right.
Good.
Thank you.
It says, I dashed from working IT support system as didn't know what a hyphen was or a colon. Yes, I was tempted to go for the joke when I asked what a colon was. A semicolon. Yes. GM says, Timmy is fanboying you, Mikey. I doubt it.
Yeah, only fanboy for Tom Brady.
Julian says, priming the guy's helmet. Mikey, I refer you to meme I posted on Discord reference bored thoughts going for a wander out of my youth. GM, why is the bus steering wheel on the right side of the driver? I doubt it would be comfortable to drive like that. Well, probably not, but it's an AI image.
It's AI.
It took me a few hours to get that one. It kept putting random giant cheeseburgers everywhere and things like that.
What?
Don't even know why. At one point it put a wall between the kangaroo's legs, and then put a cheeseburger on top of it.
That's like asking Siri to play any song at all.
Yeah. It's mad.
Actually, what is interesting, very quickly, I did ask it to play, ABBA, Gimme, Gimme, Gimme the other day. In fact, I didn't. I asked it to play Maria McKee, I'm going to soothe you. But what it did play is it said, ABBA, Gimme, Gimme, Gimme by ABBA. And so every exclamation mark, it said it a different way. It's sort of weird. So the whole car was in hysterics, thinking, Siri, you're an idiot.
Yeah, it's like when you get a sat nav and it's trying to pronounce Welsh place names. That's quite funny. Jim says Waitrose should be the tallest of the Sea Fury build group. No, because John's taller than Gary. But the other point is it's a chimpanzee. How many 6 foot odd chimpanzees do you know?
How many 6 foot odd chimpanzees in a suit?
Tweed suit, exactly. It's not supposed to be an exact copy.
It's AI. It's all good.
Yeah. Julian, he's a US or European learner and got confused. Pause. Jim, Timothy Evans, so very pixeled. The horror.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll drop out and do a reset and stuff after I finish what I'm doing.
It's fine.
I think we'll see if that clears.
It seems to be once the stream gets started. So I'm wondering if it's because it's trying to process more information or something with the chat coming up and stuff like that. You know?
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows?
Right, I'm just off to do a little bit of painting.
All right. Won't hold it against you.
10 minutes.
Jim says, if you're getting walls and cheeseburgers, I think you're in McDonald's again. I very rarely go to McDonald's. If I was in McDonald's, I'd be lost. Right. I've got all the decals in mine as well. And I've done all the outside.
Oh, so by the decals, Dirkles, and stickers, you mean the ones on the interior?
Interior and exterior.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and you got the seats down. That looks cool. I'm thinking about doing one side of seats down and one up. I haven't really decided yet. I haven't committed.
I haven't put the seats in yet. I've painted them, but I left the shapes there just so it's a clear bit of plastic for it to stick to.
All right.
Which I will
I'll
be doing.
Be back. I'm just going to do a quick reset.
Okie dokie. Tiff says, does Tim have his camera set to 720? StreamYard free version only allows up to 720. Good point.
Yeah. No, I've been going through all that. All right, I'll be back.
All right. Tiff, don't let him back in. Shh.
No, you're mistaking him for me.
Oh, yeah. We would never do that to you, John. Honest.
No, sir.
As long as you follow the rules.
Why start now?
Because I said so. Matthew says, has he tried turning it off and on again?
He's doing that right now.
Jim, merely an observation in regards to Waitrose's slightly truncated height, my great bearded leader. Yeah, no, I know, buddy. I did specify the height requirements, but like I said, AI does try to fight you a little bit if you try and go against what it thinks something should be. So, because chimpanzees are generally smaller than kangaroos and lions, it tries to fight you and force that. So that's the best I can do. Come on. Find your place.
You just went full Mufasa then, didn't you?
Simba. Find your place in the world. Whatever the light touches, your kingdom. Except from Rill, we shall never go there. Jim says, "G'day, Jim, and Sea Fury cockpit is relatively roomy. I had no problems fitting in, and I'm 6'1". There we go.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, it didn't stick. Gosh darn it. Come on.
Give me in my head now. Could be worse.
Yeah, it's fairly quiet today, isn't it?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, it's not even past yet. There you go.
Oh, sorry. I should have changed this to the overhead thing so people could see what I'm doing. It's probably too late now.
That's
I'll do it
fine.
anyway.
Yeah. Look at him leaning over there. You could just see the highlights of the side of his face. That's cool.
Right.
See, I worry about doing something like that because it means I'll get paint all over the webcam.
No. It's up there. I'm down there. So I'm using that stuff for anyone wondering. It's other brands are available, but yeah, it's just sort of if you've not played with it, it's like a putty. The sort of thing you'd see. It is. However, what I find certainly in Australia, you can't leave it too long because it'll just melt off straight away because it can be warm. But for masking up little quick bits and doing camouflage and stuff and constantly moving around, it's great.
Yeah. See, I use some, but I didn't like the fact that as I'm doing it, it's slowly moving.
Kinetic, yeah.
Yeah. So I've not used it since. I just use Blue Tack.
Mm-hmm.
And then just touch up around the edges. Aha, there we go. It's slotted in. Stay there. Do not move. Patrick says, I have been using microcrystal clear to attack PE. Seems to work really well.
Excellent.
Julian says, it's quiet on account of JT and me not swapping dad jokes. Is JT even in today? Or is he lurking in the background?
Don't know.
Just reply today.
Right. Drop that onto the body.
What did we get? To Joe. Joe says, where did you get that, Patrick? I will look for it.
Where did you get Patrick? He just showed up one day.
June says it's JT's hospital appointment today, I think. Ah, okay. GM says the Spitfire cockpit is cramped. With a thick jacket on, I struggle to close the side door. Even when trying to twist or move is restrictive. Yeah. There's Battle of Britain pilot, and he was 6 foot tall. And he said that whenever he got in the plane, he always had to put his seat in the fighting position and just lower it down, because otherwise he couldn't close the canopy on his head. And the fact that he was so tall and had to do that was what saved his life one day when he had to crash land, because something went through the canopy, and because his head was because he was lowered down, it didn't hit him. Joe says, I was using Alec P. Luke. It was great until I had to make P into circular shapes. Oh. And Patrick says he got it from Frontline Hobbies in Australia. There we go. Ooh, you camouflaging the windows, are you, John?
Not really. Well, around the windows, I do have tape on them.
Ah. So that's on.
I just forgot to do this yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm wasting half an hour of everyone's time.
It's fine. It's not wasting time. It's fun.
Character building.
Absolutely. Right. I need to take the masking tape off my windows.
Am I still super pixely?
No.
No.
You're actually clear for a change.
All right. We'll see how long that lasts.
Challenge accepted. Let's see if I've actually managed to mask this properly and not get paint all over the perspex.
Green.
Oh, it's looking good so far. Which makes a bloody change for me.
So for the windshields, I used the liquid mask.
Oh, yeah.
This time around.
And how does that work for you?
So far so good. I haven't actually painted the thing, but it looks good.
Yeah.
I thought given they're just big bloody rectangles and stuff, it lends itself to liquid mask nice and easy. I don't have to worry about being super neat with all the cross members and stuff on canopies and all that stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, I took a little bit of paint off on the sill. But other than that, that's come out all right. I can live with that. There you go, no paint on it.
Hooray.
I did a thing, and I did it well for a change. So I just need to touch up that little edge there, as the actress said to the bishop. What colour did I use? That one. Patrick says, have only been using it on flat parts on the bus.
Okay.
June says, talking of Frontline Hobbies, Lady Sam hasn't been in lately. Can somebody please check Nodge's basement? Jim, no worries, John. You always waste my time. June is laughing at Jim. Patrick, I use Bob Smith Industries CA on other parts. Jim says, filming air-to-air shots from a Spitfire, we first had to remove the sliding canopy so I could swing the camera around. The Mustang P51 is a superb camera ship to use. There we go. Matthew's asking how Kaylee is. She's all right, buddy. Thank you. She came home about 6 o'clock last night. She's just staying hydrated or getting hydrated and having plenty of rest.
Good to hear it. Yeah.
She's all angry about the way the staff speak to people, but other than that, she was okay. June says, I don't use super glue on my parts at all on account of A&E not being a fun place to be. Yeah, and it being embarrassing because we're not American Pie. Right. The brush of painting. D&D version.
I've dumped an ungodly amount of hours into Baldur's Gate 3 in the last couple of days.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's
And
very
how does your wife and new mother feel about
that? Good. As long as the two never meet. Nah. No. Good. I'm still helping out.
Not quite gone into full addict mode then?
Nah.
There you go. That's better. There you go. Perfect. Super duper. Patrick says, you're only supposed to use it on the PE parts, Julian. If you're only supposed to use it on the metal parts, then he's going to stick himself to his chair, isn't he?
Yeah. He is using on the P parts.
Yeah. Julian says, damn, I didn't know Kaylee had been in hospital. I prescribe plenty of cups of tea, hot coffee, and hot beverage of her choice. Yes. We're trying to get her to drink water because it seems that that's what was causing the problem. The fact that she doesn't drink enough fluids.
Okay.
So she got herself in a bit of a pickle. She was complaining about how the staff were speaking to people and everything last night at the hospital. And she was proper ranting on it for about 10, 15 minutes. And then she paused and went, well, at least she had a day out for a change. She didn't appreciate that one. Jim says, a friend checked into the ER due to chronic muscle weakness. He was told he's massively underhydrated. Asked about daily water intake. He said none. Drank nothing but soda. Yeah, it's not good. I found that since I just started drinking, all I drink is I'll have like 4 cups of coffee a day.
I thought you were about to say 4 cocktails.
Yeah. About 4 cups of coffee a day, and the rest of the time I'm just drinking water.
Yeah.
And I avoid anything with aspartame in it. It stops a lot of pain. Unfortunately, I occasionally have a drink of diet ginger beer, but it's only because the brand that I get is pretty much the only fizzy drink or pop that you can get that doesn't have aspartame in it or sugar. June says, oh, now you tell me, Seafire. DM says, Julian, just what parts were you using the glue on? June says, GM, probably best you don't ask.
Plug the camera back in.
Joe, watch YouTube on World War II tanks still being used. North Korea has over 200 T-34-85s. Wow.
That's the Mark Felton one, the recent one he's put up.
Most likely.
Here we are.
We could go full 1990s with this Humvee and leave the doors off. Just put a really muscular dude sat in the driver's seat. Ian says 4 cups of coffee a day. I have that for breakfast. Yeah, I usually have 2 in the morning, then 2 on an evening, or whatever. Joe says, Mikey, my deceased mother-in-law would just drink coffee in the morning and Pepsi the rest of the day in between her cigarettes. Good God. Yeah, I used to smoke. It's not healthy. It's not a good habit. And it's only once I stopped smoking and got my sense of smell and taste back that I realised how much it stinks.
Yeah.
That's a weird experience, isn't it? Did you have that, John, when you quit smoking?
Sure did.
You suddenly have a day where you realise you got a sense of taste again.
Oh, yeah.
I was eating my tea and I suddenly just went to Ken and went, oh my God, this food is delicious. Why has food not tasted like this for years?
What's that magic ingredient? Sauce. Oh.
Yeah. What's that magic ingredient? Giving up smoking? Joe says, yes, it's the Mark Felton one.
Yeah. Haven't seen it yet. Oh, no.
Jim says, Julian, yes, I won't go there, especially if you squirting a glue about. Right, I've got to find a way of gluing this today. Jim says, good old Mark Felton, 21st century Mr. Peabody.
Yeah. All right.
This isn't looking too bad. I quite like this. Time to do more perspex, though.
Yeah, same. I've got to do the doors and the rear.
Yes. In the rear with the gear. Julian says, per day, I have 1 cup of coffee, 500 ml-ish of squash, 900 ml-ish of peppermint tea, cup of Ovaltine, and 500 ml of water. See, that's still not enough because you're supposed to drink at least 2 litres of fluids. Well, fluids containing water, like juice or water. I suppose nearly a litre of peppermint tea would qualify. Matthew says, introduce your children into model making at a young age. They'll never have the money for cigarettes or drugs. True.
Yeah.
True story. Alien Ian says, laugh out loud, Matt. Oh, Ian, did you get your car sorted? By the way. Ian's had some rotten luck lately, you know.
Oh?
First, the electrics went on his house. He's having to get all the sockets rewired.
That's right.
Because his house wiring has not been updated since the 50s. And then on his birthday, the clutch went on his car. So, yeah. Hope things start looking up for you, buddy. Duke says, good day, all you beautiful people. Hello.
Hi, Duke.
Patrick says, hi, Duke. Julian says, so would the squash, being mostly water, Mikey. Yes. Duke says, good day, Patrick. And Jim says, hey, Duke. Sounds like a Beatles song.
It does. No singing.
No. I'm just putting the song in Modder's head to annoy you. Oh, for goodness sake. There you go. It's the wrong plastic. They've used the wrong plastic.
It's a wrong plastic, Gromit. It's gone wrong.
It's the wrong plastic for a plastic bag. You know what that's from, don't you?
What?
You know who we were talking about yesterday before the stream, Tim? With the gloves.
Oh, yes.
Well, he did a video opening an Airfix kit, and he spent about 10 minutes complaining about how the plastic they used for the plastic bags was the wrong plastic because he couldn't cut it with a box cutter. Instead of just using scissors or a knife.
Bit of a strange hill to die on.
Yes. Yeah. You know those cheap Stanley knives that you get, like £1 ones? He was trying to cut it with one of them, and because he couldn't get the whole bag to open, he was complaining about it. Right. Okay. There's other ways. GM says North Korea has a lot of tank versions. We have already worked out that weapons to use, or what weapons to use, that would instantly stop them. The Air Force has MiG-15s, 17s, 19s, and 21s still flying.
Bloody hell.
Julian says, be back in a bit, Kara here. Alien says, no electric, no car, cycling to and from work in the dark. I hate it. Yeah, I'm not surprised, buddy. Hope you get sorted soon. Patrick says, one more day of 38C and then finally drops to 28C on Sunday.
Yeah, good. Does get a bit tiring, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's just depressing as well because you're constantly sweating and things like that, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I had a shower before coming on.
No moobs today.
Well,
no moob juice.
We had a bushfire near us yesterday. It was just the other side of the lake. We were never in danger here, or was property here, but it was getting close to places in Madawi, the other side of the lake. But yeah, the fire did a bloody good job. But we saw it from, we went, early in the day, we went to a shopping centre, and we came out and we went, wow, where is that? And as we got closer and closer, it was getting larger and larger. It felt absolutely like the apocalypse, It was a sense of sort of foreboding as we're getting closer.
Yeah, we're quite lucky over here because we do have them, but they tend to be underground, if that makes sense. So they have the hills and stuff, and they start fire, but they don't. It's not so much the undergrowth that catches fire; it's the root system underneath that catches fire, which is why it makes it so hard to put out over it.
So my steering wheel fell off the other day, and then I rolled over it. So a part of the disc is missing. Oh, what a pity. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to bother. I'll just stick it on.
It's battle damage, mate.
Battle damage.
Tiff says, thing is, Mikey, being in the background, I can sing those songs that you put in my head. Yes, but they'll be stuck in there all day. Because it's a song that will get on your nerves. Jim says, daily water intake is essential to maintain our precious bodily fluids. Yes. We are 70% water, and we must maintain it. Failure to do so results in people going all squiffy in the head.
Squiffy.
Squiffy. Bob says, a bad workman blames his tools. Absolutely. Duke, thank goodness for air conditioning, Patrick. Glad we didn't grow up in the 70s. Oh, wait.
Yeah. You look back and you think, oh, how did we get through that?
GM says, Joe, I filmed several T-3485s as references for my dioramas. The crews really think they could win any conflict with South Korea. No. Yeah, it's brainwashing for you, though, isn't it, mate? Unfortunately for them. They've got about as much chance of winning the war as I have of winning the London Marathon.
So not a zero chance then?
Oh no, it's absolute zero. For a start, I won't go to London.
Yeah.
I refuse to go to London. So
Even Ontario.
yes, on principle. No, I'm quite happy in Wales, thank you.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm happy
You
sticking in my.
complain every other day.
No, I complain about England and the English mal.
Crack
Just
on.
Mel.
Yeah, just me. Yeah, crack on. Because English don't care about you.
Yes, we noticed. Neighbour.
Well, you know. It's not us that kick off, is it? It's you lot. You kick off like the jocks. They kick off. Have to get put down.
To be fair, the only thing we complain about is Cardiff.
Cardiff complains about it.
I think Cardiff is less popular than England in Wales at the minute. Well,
What have they been up to now?
What about, are you ignoring Cardiff in New South Wales, down the road from me?
Yes.
Why? They love you. They love you.
It's just don't like politics, do we? So.
Actually, Australia does things weirdly because the town next to or near Cardiff is called Toronto.
Yeah.
I think we'd work that out, but no, got no clue.
Yeah. Patrick says we were a lot younger and healthier back then. Yes. Joe says I will check the Vegas odds on you, Mikey, winning me some dollars to buy that omnibus kit.
I tell you what,
it's worth it, mate.
It's such a fun build. Well, yeah, like I wouldn't find any. Yeah, I wouldn't call any of it annoying. Like, but it was certainly a struggle. But it was ultimately rewarding.
Yes. I've just realised something. You know the perspex for the back of the canopy?
Yeah.
They've actually deliberately warped it to make it look like it's the plastic with waves in it.
Yeah.
Have they?
I'm just fitting that in, and there's a bend at the bottom edge of it.
Yeah.
If you get it upside down, it won't fit.
Oh, okay. Good tip. Thank you.
I saw it. I thought, what's that? And then I realised it's the whether was it the not cellophane, the flexible clear stuff that's
Plastic stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff.
That stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. That's cool.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's good detail to have. Matthew says Robin sounds like she wants to be in the stream, Tim.
Can you hear that? Sorry, I'll mute.
No. It's good actually. We like it.
Yeah, I was thinking just that. It's
because we get to hand the kid back when the stream's over. So no, crack on.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like being online grandparents.
She's watching movies with mum. So she's out there. But I had a shower with her earlier. She loves showers.
It's a nice sound when it's not yours, and it's thousands of miles away. It's sort of nice when all I won't say, but with all the garbage that goes on.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, I won't say it either. It's okay, Tiff. Get your finger away from that bloody button.
Close.
GM says we've recently met NK North Korean soldiers sent here from Russia. They are totally shocked at the reality of what's here. They admitted they wouldn't survive a day. Yeah, I watch some reaction videos where they get North Korean soldiers that defected to watch videos about the different militaries around the world, and they're just like, yeah, we're nowhere near this.
Wow.
No.
Like we've been so lied to.
They're very good at marching in very, very straight lines. And mass.
Apparently that ruins them, doesn't it? Especially the women.
Yeah. Well, the way they're marching.
Yeah.
And the only way they can do that is marching shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
And the only way to get good at that is to do it over and over again.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. It's pathetic.
It's just not the way you want. That's all they do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To look good posturing.
Well, Joe says, "No, don't mute her, Tim. That's awesome."
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
It's universal.
Part of the channel as you, Tim, and we haven't muted you yet.
Matthew says BBC daycare, decaled and super glued on nappies.
Yeah.
How cool.
Yeah. Notice how I said yet.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. Modders would never abuse her powers.
Really?
She only uses them for good. Don't you, Modders?
Glare shields. So the sun visors, they're black. Yeah, looking for them.
I've done mine green.
Step 34. It says, 4BO green or black. I might go green. Why not?
TBG says, "Hi, everyone."
Hello, Teebs.
Patrick says, "Hi, James." TBG says, "Hi, Patrick."
There we go. Different shade of green.
And Tiffany says, "Abused by powers? Never."
Well, that was me with the evil laugh and not Tiff. Yeah.
I've just had a message off Waitrose sending his apologies. He's in a meeting.
Oh, at the Ivy?
No. His solicitors to deal with his will and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can you message back, remind him that if everything comes to John Marley at New South Wales...
Yeah, all outstanding debts go to John Marley, New South Wales.
Yeah, he would do that, wouldn't he? Yeah, I didn't think it through.
No. Right. I'd better glue the chassis on, I think.
Sun visors. So I reckon, I'm going to a different colour. I'm just doing a British Standard dark green, so an RAF green for the visors just to add a bit of interest. I know it's wrong. British Standard on an American car wouldn't happen. Answer on a postcard and send them to Peter Oxley.
If you look at all the photos of the Humvees in Ukraine, they're all different colours, mate. I won't worry about it.
Oh crap! Wrong colour.
They've literally just got whatever Humvees they don't need anymore and sent them over there.
Yeah, look. So news from the Australian Defence Front. During the last week, we've got a new aircraft that's arrived called a Peregrine. You've probably never heard of it.
No.
It's a fancy-looking spy plane. Hey.
Ooh.
And it's been, so the previous ones we had were Orions.
Yes.
They were, not AP3C Orions. They were separate. They had a different nomenclature, and these ones have been announced by the governments because the previous ones were never formally announced or declared.
Being spy planes and all.
Yeah, but for these ones, they're pretty much saying to China, "Hey, we've got the best spy plane in the world." So But I'll find a picture because it is an awesome-looking plane.
If you see this plane flying over North Korea, then it is a spy plane.
Why did they call it the
Peregrine?
Because obviously the Peregrine Falcon, I think, it's the fastest.
It's the fastest bird.
Yeah, when it's doing its dive, but Did they have a reason, or is it just because it's a cool name?
It's I don't know. It's an American platform.
So, it might just be because it's a cool name.
It looks like a glorified Learjet.
Well, it is. It's a Gulfstream 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's my old stomping ground on the tail there. 10 Squadron, strike first, and you see it's got an American registration underneath there, because it's literally just arrived from the States.
Are we still on the Poseidons in the UK? Peter Poseidons.
Are you? No, it's a different aircraft. That's a maritime patrol aircraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're new. Yeah, so in Australia now, 10 Squadron and 11 Squadron both had Orions, and 10 Squadron EW flight had the spy planes, the EWP3. But now 10 Squadron do the Peregrines, 11 Squadron do the Poseidon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently they're all going great guns.
Good.
I haven't spoken to anyone about capability, nor am I that interested. But
so
for years ago, they were talking about how great it was.
So what you're saying is defense procurement actually worked for once.
Oh no, more than once. Like all the recent procurements we've had have been successful.
Yeah. I think I need to dirty up these tires a little bit. They look a little bit too fresh.
Is that in Air Force?
In Air Force.
Yeah. I was going to say that should be a caveat on that.
Oh, except for the last mistake we made was the Eurocopter Tiger was a mess. They've all been replaced by Apaches.
I thought it was hiring people who look like bollards.
And it's another one that was a hot mess. We didn't get that far.
The
cancelled. No, not that. It was before that. It was a Sea Sprite. And when government cancelled it, it was weird. We had the authority come down on high to shred all records pertaining to it.
That doesn't sound dodgy.
No, it was all fine because we weren't going ahead and buying. We never had one arrive.
Yeah.
But they just said, no, we're not going there. Like, get rid of all correspondence.
Yeah. Like I said, doesn't sound dodgy at all. Jim says, we joked about sending North Korean soldiers to Edinburgh Tattoo. They would really impress with all the drill. Yeah.
Wow, they would.
Yeah, and the changing of the guards. Jim says, I asked the vet what sex my cat was. She told me male, and I asked why. I replied, I thought perhaps female because it's horse yapping. That's a little bit sexist, dude. It's not like you. You're normally a very nice chap that doesn't do stuff like that.
He's changed.
Yeah.
And we know he's joking. It's all good.
Yeah. 2 years has changed him, man.
Well, it's been a tough year.
I called my wife Nagatha Christie the other day.
God. And you're still alive.
Still here?
Yeah. Oh, that's only because I'm faster than her. I haven't left the study since I made that comment.
I can see why.
Oh my God.
You're a brave man, Tim.
Yeah. And a funny man.
Yeah. I salute you.
For an instant, I thought about trying that on my missus, but she's Welsh.
Yeah, don't do it with a Welsh woman.
Yeah, luckily we keep the shoes by the front door.
Yeah,
I've seen it with them.
That can change very abruptly.
Yeah, her Latin blood. She's a sniper with a pair of shoes. So,
yeah.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Jem says, Jim, it appears it was fun at first for North Korean soldiers. Languages and no combat experience shattered any dream of that they had. Yeah. TBG, Mali's not announced. Is he a spy? Well, there do seem to be some Russian accounts that have been watching his aviation videos.
That's true. I did post footage of an F-35 taking off from outside the base, like a lot of other people do, and yeah, all of the views were from Kyrgyzstan and Russia and you know, other places where wars have been stopped recently, and it's crazy.
Do Australia have a version of MI5 and MI6?
Yeah,
you might get to meet them soon.
Oh, I've met them. Yeah, we've had a long chat. 3 weeks, no water, no light.
Oh, there's water. It's just you didn't see it.
No, that's right. No, they sent me to this place, this hellhole called Canberra, and it was awful.
You heard it and felt it pouring through the Hessian sack onto your face.
Actually, no, it wasn't that bad. Like I was in Adelaide, where the water was terrible anyway.
You're not making this any better, John.
Well, Joe, no, it is better. It has improved. It's no longer brown when it comes out of the tap. So, but yeah, you do need to filter it because it does taste like dirt. Moving on.
Joe says, I don't know if that Falcon is the fastest, Julian. Just kidding. It is.
Cripes.
Doesn't get faster than Julian.
To put my transparency bits in, should I use this crystal magic stuff or just a spot of extra thin? What do you think, gents and ladies?
I've just used a bit extra thin.
Yeah, let's go with
that. Jim says, believe me, Mikey, I got a long, nasty look from the vet and all the staff too. I'm not surprised. What I'm surprised about is that you actually said it and it wasn't just hyperbole.
Yeah.
Matthew says, sushi mango and the slippers.
Now, if anyone's not heard of sushi mango, and I say most people around the world haven't, they're an Australian, three, I think two of them are brothers and a best friend or whatever, and they dress up as their parents and their mum, and, it's like, what happens when you come home, and, they're Italian, so it's basically taking the piss lovingly out of their parents.
Yeah.
They watch videos of people preparing pasta dishes, and they're all sort of crying in devastation and stuff. It's really funny, actually. Sushi mango. From Melbourne, Australia, not Florida.
Julian says, back front. Jeffrey says, good day all. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello, Jeffrey. How are things?
Julian, what Falcon? The Millennium Falcon? Does 0.5 past Big L, allegedly.
All right. It's one bit of glazing it.
Jem says, Carmen Sea Sprite. Dad said they were corroded and badly treated. They saw them in service during the 1970s. Glad they didn't go to Australia.
Yeah. So here's a fun fact. The Cayman, the people that made the Sea Sprite, they made contra-rotating props and stuff like that in their earlier ones, right? Mm-hmm. And that they didn't need a tail boom. But they were developed by the guy who did the hummingbird, the Colibri. So the guy that developed the Colibri went to America after the war and put all of his knowledge into rotary wing. And very good stuff.
Yeah,
better than going to other places like Argentina.
Yeah. Julian says, laugh my ass off, Jim. TVG says, John was 5'2" before he visited the authorities. He's now 6 foot.
Yeah.
It's like in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. You gotta love all the old movies and stuff because they say things that you can't say anymore. So like one of the inventors, he's like, they put you on the rack and they stretch you and stretch you. And then this guy just leans over and he goes, when I got here, I was a midget. It's so good.
Or Muppets Treasure Island, where they put Gonzo on the rack and his arms and legs just keep getting a little bit longer.
Yeah, and he's laughing, loving it. Yeah. See, there's a new Muppet show starting up.
Is it? I thought it was already here.
On Disney Plus. I think it starts next month.
I may have to issue a copyright against Disney.
Okay.
We are the Muppet Show. Jeffrey says, things are great. Just finished tattooing for the week. Nice.
Good on you.
Yeah.
For the WEAK? Tattooing for the week. No, it's just it was a pun. It doesn't sort of go well with without sort of written words. Yeah, but yeah, these transparencies, like even on the side, they're made of that soft sort of plastic, so they've got warps in them. That's very cool.
Good, isn't it? It's a nice detail to have in there. Gino says, hello to all in the panel and to the chat. Hello, Gino. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. You're no longer cooking your own brain.
GM says the new Falcon maritime aircraft are slow, very expensive to operate, yet to be convinced they're worth the costs. Well, yet to be convinced any military asset is worth the cost, to be frank.
Well, yeah, they'll sell something and then go, oh, you want it for the military? Let's double it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because capability is always, improving.
Yeah. And then interesting. Go, okay, we'll pay that. And then wonder why they can't afford to upgrade their kit for so long.
Well,
it's military procurement.
Julian says, is that all you need to do, TPG? And then under his breath, books visit to the management.
Matthew says, got my girls at the weekend, so I had to move my tanks off their bed, so my workbench is closed for the day. Oh, no.
No. Alrighty, let's glue the chassis on.
Tiffany says, oi, thank you for reminding me to check with my artist, Jeffrey.
I think you pronounced it wrong. Tiffany's saying, oh, thank you for reminding me to check with my artist, Jeffrey. It's a long way for you to drive down for a tattoo, but he's probably worth it.
Because he's Weller.
He's Weller down south. It's sort of like, Tasmania.
No, it's an advert in the UK, isn't it? Weller because he's worth, or because she's worth it.
Okay. Yeah. Missed on me.
They go Weller, and then the woman on the screen flicks her hair and goes, because I'm worth it. Gino says, it's getting better every day, Mikey. Good. Glad to hear it, buddy. June says, that camo is looking great, Tim. I think it's Tim, bottom left.
Yeah. And it's getting there. I think it'll just be a trust the process kind of thing. Like I'm not happy with it at the moment, but I think if I just keep plodding away, it'll get there.
It's better than mine.
Matthew says, serious question, Mikey. What was the post count yesterday? Did we break a record? We didn't. We only got 291 messages yesterday.
So you're all slack and should feel terrible.
Don't tell me that. I'm complex.
Good.
Whereas on Tuesday we had 429. It didn't feel like that many, though, did it?
No.
Weird. Oh, Tiff says, that's L'Oreal because he's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
there we go.
Oh, I need to put on the sun visors before I glue on the lid.
I'm just feeling a little bit stupid at the moment. I left the windows out on these so I could paint them without worrying about masking. And then I started to put them in and realised that I'm now going to have to mask them to apply a matte coat.
Oh.
Idiot. I don't have to apply a matte coat, but I'm intending to.
Yeah.
So I've not. Gladly. Well, luckily I didn't get the front screens in, but there's still curves on these doors and stuff.
I've done a bit of sanding on the tires, just enough to take with a 1500 grit, just to take the shine off the rubber. It actually looks a lot better. Because with this kit, you actually get proper rubber tires.
All right, so when you use sandpaper, it's all gravy. But when we use sandpaper, we're cheating and are a disgrace to cricket. I get it.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, absolutely that. But notice he's not using sandpaper on the cricket ball.
Yes. Using it to create a look on a model, not to cheat in a game.
What's the matter, Mikey? You afraid to win?
To win. It's just not cricket.
No.
I'm a Patriots fan, baby. All right. It's all about bending the rules.
Oh, okay.
In other news, GM has posted a comment. He says, "We looked at all the business jets as upgrades. Disappointed to find out only short range, require 2 pairs of crews, very expensive. We're keeping our current fleet of 747s and DC-8s. Yeah. Not much fuel on a small plane. Jeffrey says, always good to keep in touch with your tattooist, Tiff. I only do Japanese style bodysuits. My wife said I'm booked up until I retire in 2030. Bloody hell.
That's good.
Yeah.
I very nearly got Japanese style, but I ended up going black and grey realism.
As watching a YouTube video the other day, reaction video, where a Chinese woman actually reacts to Chinese writing tattoos, and she found it hilarious because the context in which they were written and the symbols were put together and things, it made no sense.
Yeah,
it just meant really random things. She could see what they were trying to say, but to someone who could read the language, it just looked ridiculous. Matthew, Nodge, who are the Aussies spying on? Seriously, if anyone invades, they'd just release the emus. Yeah.
Oh, don't go there. Look, I'll punch men for less. No, yeah, emu war is a touchy subject here.
Yes. What they'll do is they'll send a paratrooper aircraft to fly over Australia, drop parachutists around all the emu farms, and just release the emus. Because they know there's no way the Australians can beat them. They tried.
Well, we can now. The problem back in the day was we sent a couple of dudes with a couple of rifles and a machine gun out to fight, colonies of bloody emus and stuff, which are bloody quick. So then you got to have them in jeeps and stuff. Nowadays,
yeah,
we've
Stop making excuses.
These days we've got better technology, like me.
Yeah. You mean you've caught it with the rest of the world?
It'll be like
what he's not mentioned is they sent that Vickers machine gun in the 60s.
Listen here, you primitive pinheads. This here is my boomstick.
It's one of the funniest things I've seen is like a flock of emus running sideways into a road train and coming off second best. Feathers everywhere. Oh.
Yeah, they didn't win that war, smug pricks.
Ian says, wow, all that effort commenting yesterday to not even bust halfway. Was there 100 comments before Tuesday's stream started? I don't know, mate. But it was quite quiet at the beginning today. Yeah, we also had, we didn't have as high number. We had about the same number of people watching. I don't know. It swings in roundabouts. Oh, God, not another one. Tish says, he's one of my good friends too, Jeff. We're in the middle of doing a 4 horsemen and 7 sins hell leg sleeve. I think you mean a half leg, Tiffany. Very
cool. See, that one might be a bit tricky for me to explain at church.
Julian says, I'm a Patriots fan. So used to not winning then, Tim? Yeah, so that's the real question. It's not, are you afraid of winning? It's, are you fed up of losing?
I've been accused of many things, but Patriots only had like a dynasty, and then we had like 4 bad years, and then we're back in the Super Bowl. I almost feel guilty for that. There's so many teams in the NFL that have like generationally sucked that like I would love to see in the Super Bowl, but the Pats are going to punch their ticket. Then all power to them.
I'm actually quite liking how this turned out. I'm not sure whether... Are we doing this as a little vignette, are we? A diorama?
I was going to.
Yeah, okay.
Or I'm going to.
We are now.
Yeah.
We are now.
Because Mal said so.
Yeah. So it's got to be a vignette. Or a diorama.
Yeah. TBD says, unleash the box jellyfish. Or the Portuguese man of war. Jim says, it's a man's life in Oswego, Illinois. A house in our fair community exploded overnight. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Brilliant. Don't get that every day.
What did you do, Jim?
It seems to be happening a lot in America at the minute.
That sounds like showing off to me.
Yeah. Rapid demolition. Tuni says, Matt, I just got a weird life of Brian across with the emus. Release the ostriches. GM, yes, Asian tattoos have major areas. We've seen too many and we just fall about laughing. Yeah. Jeffrey says, I had 3 emus run beside a car I was travelling in. We were doing 140 kilometers an hour and they overtook us without a problem.
Oh, they're quick. Yeah.
John would have just run them over.
No, I was driving Ford Focus. I wouldn't have been able to keep up.
Otherwise, you'd have done it twice. Oh, God. Tiffany says, no, it's going to be a full leg, Margie. I already have a test and lust done. I don't know. I don't have to worry about church, seeing as I'm not religious. Tim.
Yeah.
Same.
There's a difference between faith and organized religion, in my view. But hey, we're not going to talk about it.
Squirrel. Yeah.
Matthew says, yes, there's a woman on Instagram that translates Asian tattoos. Some even say egg fried rice. Yeah. Julian says, mind you, I'm a Welsh rugby supporter, so I can't really comment on winning. I don't remember it. I do. I remember when they won the treble crown. That was a good year.
Long memory.
Yeah, it was when I was in high school. Very long memory. God. Yeah. Ian says, loving Tiff's faux deep voice. Try not to drink before her comments read out loud. Julie says, laugh my ass off, Matt. Tiffany says, Oi, Jim! No!
Yeah.
To a comment they posted that we're not going to repeat. Because John will start getting all twitchy.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I need to put door handles on these. Ooh, still got a dushka to do as well. I like the fact they've included a base plate for the dushka, in case you want to put it in. Not just have it sort of welded to the truck bed.
Well, I thought about that, and I figured that if you try to weld that to an aluminium truck bed,
You'd
or
be in trouble,
steel
wouldn't you?
truck bed, be in trouble. So I figured it'd be on the plate, and the plate would be bolted. So
Yeah.
I've
Oh, yeah.
added bolts.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
You'd imagine that'd be the fastest way to fit it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because those vehicle
Yeah.
mechanics were lazy.
The only thing is that I've got the bolts aren't X-heads, the special bolts.
Yeah. With lucky
Paint the
nuts.
edge. Yeah. Castellated bolts and nuts.
I need
But
to
that's
put
what
some
But it's not clear exactly where it goes, is it?
No.
Somewhere there's a spot in the middle of the tray, but you can put it there if you want.
Yeah, but that's where I figured. Then because I figured it'd want full rotation.
Yeah.
And then you look at the picture, and it's right up towards the front of the cab. So
All right.
Well, that's also probably realistic because vehicle mechanics are also dumb.
yes. Yeah, so I'm figuring
Even
in the middle.
stokers need a little stoke.
Jim said, pardon my twisted sense of humour. Oh, God. Tiffany replied.
I'll reply with no.
Tiffany replied with, shit it hell. It's not a dig at your humour, Jim. It's just certain topics aren't allowed as it can upset people. And not a lot of people know that. But Tiffany also says, and cause some conflict. Yes.
So
Jim said,
is this an official shift in the Tiff voice?
yes, I think so. For me, anyway.
Yeah, right.
Beware, the pause with clause, aka GM, says, Tiff, hit the void button, put Maggie in the dark. Haha. No, she's not allowed to do that anymore. It's in a guideline. She's got rules that she's got to abide by as well. Same as everyone else. Only hers are tailored to her role. In fact, all of the GM team, all the moderators have those rules. Don't you, Timothy?
I'm going to say yes.
Let's put some gloss varnish on all these lights and reflectors and things.
I don't know what. I'm not sure if I want to do the plate carrier.
Oh,
The
the wife
wants.
Oh, John.
Clearly, a misunderstanding there.
Is chest rig.
I'm sure Bron would love you for saying that. Oh, no. Love you for saying that, John.
Tiff says rules are meant to be broken. Rebel. No, I'm joking. These rules I will abide by as mighty his family, and I don't want to destroy his hard work. Oh gosh, a bit of reflux at the end there.
I don't think your voice is the deep voice that you need for that, is it, John? Don't worry, buddy. You keep doing that high pitch one.
Where's the?
It's funny.
You can't tell me what to... Oh, yes, you can. Yeah.
Camouflage green and a bit of a khaki.
See, I've never understood why they have a colour called camouflage green, because camouflage is made up with different colours of green.
Well, it'd be the predominant one.
Well, that depends on what the camouflage is.
Nah, just take the loss on that one, mate. Where is my... that's camo dark green. It's probably even more in the direction I don't want.
Jim said, there will be a way around that, Mikey. Just a matter of when. Ha
Yeah.
Camo green.
TBG says, Tiff was looking forward to trying out her new rack and thumb screws. Jimothy says, Paul, if the house wasn't black before the explosion, it was now. It is now. Okay. Joe says, not on the golf course. You break the rules playing with me and it will cost you. Stroke penalty, Jim. Matthew says, I bought some camouflage paint in Halfords. Took me ages to find it. I notice how you skipped that one then, Tiffany.
We don't, because we're not allowed to see him, because we're not trusted.
It's not that you're not
Which
trusted.
I must admit is a bugbear of mine.
Is it?
It actually is, and I've mentioned it time and time again. In fact, Malcolm mentioned it. Why can't I see the comments?
Yes. Because you get carried away and we get all jumped up with the chat.
Not really. You reckon I read ahead? How do I read ahead? Well,
Just stop making
it's
making
fake
an issue of it.
news.
Just stop making an issue of it.
Fuck me, I don't have to be here.
Fight. Kiss.
Dude, no. Jim says, Sir, there's no gambling at Bushwood. Tiff says, I have my test subject. There we go. Julian, PMSL, translations of Chinese, Japanese tattoo, and what they actually say. And there's the link. Yes. They're on YouTube as well. Oh, God. I says, I tagged the wrong person, Mikey. GM says, golfers cheating? Never. It's all a lie. Joe says, no gambling, and I never slice. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ian says, camouflage paint was invented by the same people that brought you tartan paint. Yes. And TBG says, so Julian can expect some growth then, Tiffany? So he'll be 6 foot tall in no time. And Matthew says, has Tiff had 12 pints of Guinness? Ooh, just an email.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, God. And then Tiffany says, Guinness? Ew. No. They put hair on your chest, that stuff.
She loves Guinness.
I like Guinness. Not wrong with Guinness.
Zero alcohol Guinness is the best zero alcohol beer there is.
I've got a can of that. I've not tried it yet.
Try it. It's amazing. All the, you get like an aftertaste with non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah.
Well, with that Guinness, it's just like Guinness. It's brilliant.
Nice.
There you go. That's my recommendation for the week.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I was watching a thing with my mates about like, no alcohol beer and stuff like that. I was like, I don't really understand the point. Like, if you don't want to drink beer, just don't drink beer. Like, no one like really needs it that much, do they? And they went, well, yeah, because they don't want to have like shit hung on them by their mates and stuff. And I'll go, yeah, well, who would do that? He just went, have you forgotten what you were like when you were 18? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was the agitator that would always be like egging my mates on.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was a young man, I loved drinking with the boys. It was always good.
And the uncles.
And
that's why I left the chassis out. Oh well. Whoops. I made a boo-boo. Oh, I might still be able to get that in, actually. There we go. Super. Okay. Joe says... Oh, no, Julian says first. Julian, laughing ass off TBG, worth a try, but I doubt the metal rods will be too happy. Joe says, good for you, Tiff. Jim says, Newcastle Brown for Tiff. I like Nuki Brown.
Yeah, but, you're going on a tirade about not being a Geordie.
What's that got to do with the price of eggs? Joe says, Guinness, please not before my round. I'm getting sick already. Modelo time. Not wrong with a pint of Guinness. Oh, God. Tiffany says, no, Newcastle Brown for me either. I like spirits and the occasional cider. It's very good. Ooh, that's still sticky, so I might just get away with that. Trevor says, Guinness is one of the best sellers that they built a new factory just to make it. Yeah. Jeff says, I'm a total lightweight. I only drink tea. Not wrong with that, mate. We can't all be functioning alcoholics.
It's more for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, these days I go out once a month to the pub for a couple of hours. That's it.
I think that's the thing. When it was in the armed forces, everyone was pretty much a functioning alcoholic, weren't they? Because you'd be drinking till 4 a.m. and then on parade for 7.
7? Yeah, pretty much.
Even then, being functional was optional.
Yeah. That was when I was single.
Yeah.
You come in at get into back in the barracks is 6 o'clock in the morning and parade at 7.
Yeah. Yeah. We did that in Gibraltar. It was weird because we had we were there for 2 weeks. We had a 3-day exercise, and then the rest of the time you went to work during the day, but then you could do whatever you want in the evening, go out to nightclubs and stuff. So after those 3 weeks, after those 3 days, we spent 11 days just pretty much non-stop drinking. We'd go to work, have our dinner, we'd have a beer with our dinner, we'd have tea, and then we'd go back out and start drinking again. And then the one day I decided to actually give my liver a rest is the day I got arrested for drunk and disorderly. Even though I hadn't had a drink.
In Germany, you used to knock off about 4 o'clock and drink till Monday morning. Out on the town.
Yeah. Fair. TVG says, how to get rid of bank scam phone calls? Say you're a police internet phishing department. They disappear sharpish. GM says, Siren Scrumpy. Oh, look out. Party at Tiff's place. Jeff says, we drank like rats in the Navy. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Nothing else to do.
Jim says, coffee for me with
the rigging.
Coffee for me with just a touch of THC in it. Thank you. I know. I do. This channel does not condone any use of narcotics. Tiff, oh God. Tiff says, Marky, are you aware YouTube is saying this live stream includes a paid promotion? Yes, I am. And it's because we have to put it on because ICM gave us the kits specifically for the live stream. So it's classed as a paid promotion. There we go. Julian says, good plan, TBG.
Is it though? Because we haven't been paid for it.
No. Under YouTube rules, if a company sends you a kit, that's still classed as being a paid thing. Still classed as a form of payment because you're receiving goods in order to create content. TVG says, so Tiff's looking for a promotion. She's already chief mod mid. What more she want? Paul says, I'm not a fan of Guinness myself, but it tastes like skid marks on asphalt. My question is, how would you know what that tastes like?
Yeah.
Well, at least you had some. Like, that was a deal. If we went to the UK, he was to sit down and have a Guinness. And he did it, and he didn't complain. And he hasn't complained much since. So good on you, Mr. Pobby. Good on you.
I thought you say he hasn't complained much since.
No, I mean, not about Guinness. Like, you know, he's good, Sheila Bruce, not at all stuck up.
Yeah. Jeff says, so funny, Paul. Ian says, laugh out loud, Paul. And Matthew says, release the alcoholic emails.
Oh, God. Too soon. I've decided on a whim I'm going to have one side seat down and one up.
Oh, cool.
Just see. Oh, well, they pop up and down. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I've just not bothered putting rear seats in because the panel's down, so...
Yeah, so earlier today I was thinking about going back, like taking all this off and just going for the single piece at the bottom there and having no rails as it is in the box art.
Yes.
But I'm committed now, so I'm doing that. But it looks more like a Hummer. Well, the ones I'm used to anyway.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. There you go. Jim says, Tiff is due for a raise in hobnobs.
Hobnobs are half price. Oh, maybe that was last week in Australia. Tiffany says,
I'll still have 3 packets left and 4. Oh, God, Jim. I have plenty of hobnobs.
You've started something now, Mom.
yeah, the
What?
Yeah,
Weren't me, Guff.
Gastric reflux. Yep. which of course I'm not saying that Tiffany has or whatever. It's just funny.
Yeah, you're not implying that Tiff is thrown up all over the place all the time.
No, this is a paid promotion for Gaviscon. All right. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. All right. So there's from memory 3. Let's have a look. There's 3. Yeah, there's 3 figures in the kit. And there's 2 seats in the front. So that's one of the reasons I'm thinking about having the seat down at the back because he's got to get there somehow. So as a result of which, I'm thinking about gluing one of the doors open because they would have popped out and there's a drone hanging around and blah blah blah. I might do that if we're going to do well, would it be, if it's not in the Baltic, but could it be a balsamic vinaigrette or That was just a really bad joke.
I like the idea that the dude's just sitting in the back. He bangs on the roof. He's like, there's one. Fetch me stinger. Beep, 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 beep. Pew.
Got him now. Back to the pub. Now, the drinking culture, like, for us, there was one, absolutely, but only, and we weren't allowed to have alcohol 12 hours before shift and stuff like that. And we did keep pretty well to that because, of course, if we make a mistake, then...
Aircraft.
Yeah, so, it wasn't... I remember getting absolutely shit-faced in places like Port Hedland and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I got some stories, but most of the time, we were sober when we turned up, or at least acting very hard to be. And we were breathalyzed before shifts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we just got breathoed before duty. So,
Have you heard the new thing they're bringing out in the Royal Navy, Tim?
Go on.
Every ship has to be completely dry for at least 2 days a week. No.
Yeah. No sympathy.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, I had my whole experience was like that. That was already the old days.
Yeah.
Which, sucks because you grow up being told, 2 beers per day, perhaps.
Yeah.
And then I've probably had 6 beers my entire career actually on the ship. Meanwhile, the officers had their fucking wardroom loaded with alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was all dog shit, and why I made it my personal mission every time we went ashore to get paralytic.
Well,
that's his logic, and he's sticking to it.
Good logic.
Yeah.
It was. Just rock up somewhere. Like LHDs and stuff, with the amount of humanitarian work we did, it's like you're either going to help the locals or fight them. It's going to be one.
Yeah.
Paul says, "So, Notch, is the tarp on the same color or as the metal?"
Yeah. Well, I should have maybe lightened this up a bit because that is certainly the top and the doors are certainly tarp.
Yeah.
I will lighten it up actually as we go forward. Good point. Yeah, you're right. I'm crap and should improve. Mea culpa.
Yeah, I just don't care enough. Matthew says you'd have to be permanently pickled to be in charge of 200 Tim airs. Jeff says, I remember drinking Port Hedland pub dry in 3 days. They had to send down to Perth for more beer.
Oh, that sounds right. Yeah. They must go through a lot of beer in that pub there.
Mm.
There's not bad food, really, for considering how isolated it is.
Yeah. Junior says, wasn't there nearly a mutiny in the Royal Navy when the daily rum ration was stopped in the 70s? Yes, apparently so. Long-standing traditions.
Yeah. They're taking the piss.
Paul says, that's BS. How can you make a ship dry, Mikey? Put it in dry dock. Sorry. Jem says, we discovered switching on the oxygen to 100% with mask on clears foggy heads very quickly. Turn the oxygen off, the hangover's returned.
Yeah, that actually happens a lot on Hercs. It was pretty annoying because guys would turn up drunk and go out and say suck the the oxy bottles dry, but that's annoying because then aircrew would go out and go, oh, this is below limits, and you'd have to go out and replenish it in the delay doors, and oh god, it was fucking annoying every time.
Yeah.
My view is if you're feeling that drunk, I will take you down the oxy compound if you don't mess up my perfectly serviceable aircraft.
Yeah.
See, I'd always just tell people that, when they're in line, if they're going oh man, not good, I'd just tell them just walk off, dude. AWOL is a lesser charge than being pissed.
Yeah. See, I only really got drunk once, and that was when we went to one of the lads' wedding, and I was still really hungover the next day. and my staff sergeant pulled me over and said, "If I see you sat down or not working today, I'll put you on a charge." I was like, "Okay." And he said, "Don't ever come on duty drunk again." So
I had to do that to a couple of my troops.
Yeah. So yeah,
like, he wanted to go to sleep under a desk. I'm just like, why do you think I would give you what you want?
Yeah.
No, go out there and replenish all the GSC. Oh,
Yeah.
it's really full. Yeah, go and check them all again.
Yeah.
See, my PO was a good dude. Like, he just gave me like a stack of just like stupid easy PMs and stuff, and I just went and like wrapped myself around the bloody. Oh my god, my brain's not working. The oil purifier. I just wrap myself around that and sleep.
Yeah, I never did after. I learned to make sure that after every drink, before I go to bed, I have loads of water after I've been drinking. So that way in the morning, I didn't wake up hungover from dehydration. And now I only have like 1-2 drinks at most, and that's it. And that's only every few weeks. When I'm on Wait Rose's live stream, I only have 1 drink, and that's it.
It's a 1.5 litre bottle, but yeah.
No, I have a pint.
It's 1.5 litres. No, it's not.
It's 635 mil or something, isn't it?
Something like that.
Jeffrey says, my warrant officer had one rule: no turn up piss for duty ever. Stay where you are and keep drinking, safer for your health. Yeah,
makes sense.
We got put in charge of keeping an eye on a guy that had decided to outdrink the Royal Marine Commandos on a course, and we were working in this like hangar in the woods. It's freezing cold, and there'd been a storm the night before, so the back end of the hangar, an entire half of the hangar, just flooded. So we were working in the front, and we put him on sweeping up all the water. And then he must have disappeared at some point, because all we saw was the hangar next to us. The doors opened. A group of SAS lads came speeding out in their, tooled up Land Rovers, driving for hell for leather down the road. And when we ran down the road, they were there outside the armory, and the lad had decided to wander off, saw Prince William outside the armory and said, "Can I have your rifle, mate?" And when he said why, he said, "Because I want to shoot you."
Oh.
Forgetting that the whole camp was crawling in SAS and bloody MI6 and things, or MI5, in order to protect Prince William. So we were just like, yep, not involved with this, walking away. Leave him to his own devices. He ended up being kicked out and then joined up in the Guards unit, the Guards regiment.
I'm a guard.
Yeah, he became a Royal Guard. Apparently. So yeah, that worked well. Julian says, I only ever had a hangover and don't remember the night once, and that was when I was out with my parents. If I recall correctly, I've mentioned it before, the Dan Buster's impression on my way home. Yeah. Bless you. I got absolutely blackout drunk on my 21st. Luckily, my dad was having a meal in a restaurant nearby, so he was able to pick me up and take me home. And all I remember is just hitting the pavement and then waking up next morning on my sofa, on my dad's sofa.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I was like, I'm really hungry and I fancy a cooked breakfast. So my dad heard me and came down at 6:30 in the morning. He's like, what are you doing up? And I'm stood there making this bloody cooked breakfast. Like, all right, just hungry, Dad. Do you fancy some bacon, sausage, eggs, black pudding?
So black pudding is impossible to buy in Australia now. They had it at Woolworths, and then they had it at IGA, and now it's not available at either. So I am struggling. I cannot have a proper English bloody breakfast without black pudding, because we could never get white pudding here.
Yeah, white pudding is an interesting one, isn't it? interesting taste to it.
Sorry, Timbo?
Can't you get it from your butcher?
Oh, actually, I should try that, eh?
So what you're saying is you just haven't looked in the right place, John.
No, I just, I looked in Coles, Woolworths, and IGA, which is like, the two, duopoly, they call it, and IGA are the independent ones.
Supermarkets,
Yeah. But, they've got just crap. Like, if you go and get, say, sardines or whatever, they've got, all the stuff in tomato sauce, but they don't have, hot sauce or the interesting ones that people would actually buy. It's
John,
annoying.
Question. You know the door handles inside the Humvees?
Yes.
Were they green or black?
I've painted mine green.
Okay, that'll do.
Do you want me to look up a picture?
It's up to you, mate. I'm happy to go with what colour you say.
Actually, no. Look, the ones where I was, all the doors were removed. It was a desert, hot as all get out. No aircon.
Yeah.
All right.
So that should be okay now. GM says it was everyone drinking or everyone dry. Plenty of SNCOs staggering about first thing on the flight line Friday mornings.
Oh, yeah, not my day.
John was one of them.
No, the only time I was really off my career was in a place called South Headland, where the airport is. And we had just come back from the Middle East after like 7 weeks of extended. We went into assist CH models, but they broke big time. So I went for 2 weeks, stayed for 7, and came back.
Yeah.
And it was a dry camp when we were over there. And we got when we got back, the pub was shut. But the owners, one of them they were getting married and moving down to Perth. So free drinks for anyone in uniform because we didn't have time to get changed. And we were so paralytic the next morning.
I can't imagine you absolutely steaming drunk.
Yeah, it's funny because when the co-pilot rang ops for, weather and all updates and all that sort of stuff like that, he accidentally rang the CO. CO was like, "What are you still doing there? Well, you're 2 hours late." Like, yeah, he was. We got sprung.
We had a dude in our department put his leave application into the Chief of Navy.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that because he had I think CC all in the second line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it went everywhere, and we had who was it? It was one of the flag ranks had come on board and was speaking to the engineering department and singled him out at the end, and the CN had actually given him a message to pass on, saying that while he's sure he's a great dude, he can't authorize his leave. However, he fully endorses the request to the appropriate person.
Because that came to all defense, like civvies as well. Yeah, I remember that. That was great.
That was pretty funny. So I was one of the dudes in my engineering department.
Sounds fun.
Oh, so I have a story about clearing toolboards, but that'll be another day.
Jeff says, Eki Thump, John, remember the Goddies? I think
absolutely. First time I heard of black pudding. Eki Thump.
Oh, God. It's 1 minute to.
Crikey.
It's gone quick.
Let me put this dingus on. There we go.
Dougso says, hello, everyone. Hello, Dougsos. Returning to form, are we?
Yes. Back in his previous place.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay, I made some progress with him. So I haven't done like any washes or anything like that, but he's kind of coming along.
Cool.
Hey, that looks good.
So after the washes, that should knock the buff down a bit. Because it wanted buff, but it's too bright. I'm not real happy with it, so I might go back over those. But yeah, I've got to keep working on the cam parts and stuff.
It's almost like American circa 1990s uniform, isn't it? At the minute.
Yeah, it's just
So,
it's a start. There's parts of it where I'm happier with, and then other parts where I'm not. So yeah.
So noting the flesh tone is actually quite close to your actual flesh tone. What do you use for skin
I
on
think-
your figures?
Well, it sort of depends, right? Because I've got like you can paint with anything really. I think for that particular dude, I think I'd done. Where are we? It was not salmon. I think I had gone with brown rose and light flesh, and so I'd just been doing a mix between those for that dude.
Taking a note with the calibration device. Sorry, tell me again. It was what rose?
Brown rose, which is 70.803.
Yep.
And light flesh 70.928.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, for that guy. So it's just I just go like and then mix a gradient with a bit of water and then just kind of work your way through it.
Cool.
But yeah. I'll keep working on him till I'm happy, and then I'll work on the other two.
Nice.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Yeah, so that's us done for today. In fact, that's us done for the week. Wow, it's been a good week this week. It's been nice. Yeah. So back on Monday for the Monday panel, 12 till 2. Yeah. Everyone happy? There you go.
Hammer.
Beep beep.
Oh, that looks like a hammer.
It does. So yeah, like I said, Monday for the Monday panel, 12 till 2. Until then, hulvar for now.
All right. Goodbye.
See ya.
I love you, y'all.